Hey everybody, it's Single Shot Gamer here, my co-commentator.
Ace Master 1993.
And today we're joined by a special guest.
Joey Bono fan.
That's what he likes to call himself anyways. Last time when Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, me and Alan killed a giant guy with a sword. Followed a giant flying piece of wood to get a mask that makes it look like a pig. And pretty much save almost the entire world anyways. Let's get started. The quickest way to the mountains is through the north gate. So that's where we go.
I should play because I really didn't do that all that much.
Actually, I'm playing just a bit just to make sure there's nothing in town that we can't do now that with all current items. Let's see. Camera, stick. Oh, we can get a few more hog pieces and fill this up completely. Do you want to go your way to do that, Alan?
Okay.
Okay, then, in that case, it's time to get the next two pieces of heart. And you two can feel free to talk anytime, you know, if you want to make a joke or something, you just want to point out. This won't bother me.
There was no joke.
I'm not saying you guys were talking about a joke. If you guys watching this at home don't realize what's going on, it's okay, neither do I.
Of course.
It's probably just randomness going on.
Anyways, follow the path I showed you before in the video, and get 100 rupees, because money is always nice, especially in communism. Too bad for communists, they don't get much. But this is American capitalism, so once you get the 100 rupees...
Have you forgot it's a democracy in the United States, not a communist?
Well, that's great and all, but this isn't the United States. This is the medieval times. This is high war. This is not democracy. This is dictatorship and monarchy at their finest. But moving along,
No, but you're still playing on U.S. property, sir.
Screw the U.S. They have nothing on me. Anyways, I'm talking to the soul trainer guy and whatnot. Once you have 100 rupees, and take the export course for 100 rupees. Now, what you want to do here is basically jump attack every single piece of wood you see. L target it, or Z target, or whatever. Hold it for at least a second before you jump so it can angle properly. And basically continue this for every single piece of wood there is. See? Because if you don't do it, you'll probably miss one, because it kind of is a time one.
I wish I could chop wood like that.
Yeah, it's like it's butter or something. Notice how he sliced it when he was coming around?
It looks like he's taking a karate sword class.
Well, that's kind of what it's incorporating, but by doing that, you get a piece of heart.
And if you get one more, if you would follow this video, you will get another heart.
Now, as for the next piece of heart, leave the house, play the Song of Sawing. Now, if you followed exactly what I said in the prior videos, I believe this is the part where Alan was playing. You would hit the statue in Southern Swamp. Fly over there now.
Looks like a bird in a cocoon.
Well, don't you know all birds grow in cocoons, but... Cocoon!
I thought caterpillars only grow in cocoons to turn into butterflies.
Maybe it thinks it wants to be a butterfly.
I'm like a bird, I only fly away. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going, but take out your photography box, leave Southern Swamp, and as you're walking away, and look up, you see a, old man who looks kind of like a child molester, but anyways, what you want to do here is take his picture. That would do. That's a nice picture, wouldn't you guys say?
Only the fact that he's a really, really weird, sad
wouldn't say he's sad.
He's homeless.
No,
He
he's
lives
not.
in air.
Yes, because we all know people who live in the air are all homeless, but, he's not sad. He's actually pretty joyful if you talk to him.
Whoop-de-whoop,
Hey,
I
you
can
think
fly!
But I think he's on something because he looks at you and thinks you're a fairy. He wants to be your friend because of it. But anyways, talk to this big old guy after you take
His
the picture.
tattoos look like his hair.
And that is his hair.
Oh.
Well, I guess if you're like that and you're shirtless and kind of try to look old-fashioned, you would look like that too.
It looks like a zebra mixed in with a human being.
It looks like a human being who couldn't decide if he wanted to be a human being or not. But grimy.
He might be the lost Bigfoot.
And he looks like he's chewing his hands by only just...
No, he's smelling his hands.
And he probably digged them up.
Grimy, where is he? That spoiled child's all playing hooky again. A
probably-
child his age has no business searching for fairies. Now, that's kind of a clue to what you're supposed to do here. Oh, welcome.
Oh, now he stopped smelling his hand.
I think he was more like rubbing his nose or something. You know how cocky people do.
And his eyes look like they were just painted on and there's glass in front of it.
They all are.
That's why it's called glasses.
Except for the fact that it's painted on, but anyways, well then, why don't you show me a pictograph
He looks like a coconut
you've
eye,
taken?
actually.
Why don't you show me a pictograph you've taken? Now show him the picture of the very old child molester. He's like, that's my son. Eesh, is he still doing that sort of thing? Gosh, sounds like we took a picture of him when he took a picture of him masturbating or something. No, look.
We're having sex in the air.
No. Have you seen his pathetic outlook? The closest we get to a pornographic shot of him is him sitting on his bed talking about having sex. How humiliating. This guy, he's my son.
Whoa.
As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he's really a kind-hearted boy. Even though he's 40 years old, so that makes him kind of a man. But, well, thank you for going to all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. And you get a piece of heart. This only implies if you did not show him a picture of the Duke King. It's either Tingle or the Duke King. Tingle's easy though, so I recommend going with him. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you, please ask him to not go outside in that outfit anymore? Honestly, if I was his dad, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You know, I like the whole idea that they also decided to change the textures for the swamp instead of reusing old ones.
Actually, every single texture on this game is new. We didn't know, but well, except for some of the old items that got recycled. But anyways, if you follow that, you should now have 6 pieces of heart. Let the sun is soaring again. And yes, there is a piece of heart right there, but that's for a massive side quest, which I would recommend doing only after you get to at least the 4th dungeon in the game. You don't have to, but you need at least one specific item to complete the side quest.
The one that you actually give to that one guy that happens to decide to use the toilet in the toilet.
Actually, no, to complete the entire side quest, you need a specific item you get from a dungeon later on. So you can only complete the side quest completely after you beat the 4th dungeon in the game. But, yeah, okay, Alan, you wanted to take over from this point?
Yes.
Alan shall start playing.
And I like to roll around a lot because you get around a lot faster.
Well, Alan, I guess this is just... I guess you could say that's just how you roll.
Yeah, I like to roll.
Oh, crap.
And probably masturbate while rolling.
Okay, the masturbate joke is done, James. Gosh.
Ugh, what is that?
That is a Dugongo, and I recommend you get out of the way and actually target it, instead of just plainly targeting. Because this thing will hurt you if you're not careful. too much damage in the process. So,
And you get plenty of cash when you do this.
and you get 50 rubies. Now you plan to go up there, Alan? It's right over there. Left, straight. You see that little incline there? That's a slope you go up.
Well, normally when I play on the GameCube, GameCube, port of this entire game.
This is the GameCube. Actually, no, it's not. This is a port of the 64 portion. Hit that icicle up there with an arrow twice. It will blink and shadow the icicles below it.
And it would be a good thing to have some arrows before you actually climb all the way up there.
Yes, because if you don't, then you're just going to have to backtrack, and we know how fun that is. Alan, do you even realize you can't defend with your shield?
I do.
That big thing you cannot destroy unless you use a bomb, or a specific attack you get from an item you'll get sent. Just ignore these guys. They're useless, and their lives have no meaning. You don't have to go your way to end it just because of that, Alan.
I enjoy killing everything.
Up to the right here, you'll see a bodle here. A few bodles. Alan, go into your menu and equip the blast mask.
Okay.
That way we can just blow through them because we don't have any... I said the blast mask.
Oh.
Stop wasting time, Alan. We're recording this video.
Okay.
No, don't waste it, Dale.
Oh, well. See...
I'm half tempted just to take the controller back now.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Not that one.
I know, I get confused a lot.
Are you trying to waste as much time as possible?
No.
It seems like it. Gosh,
Also, if you want to, it's a good thing to play the Song of Time backwards to slow down time.
Oh, yes, may want to take off the mask. I really don't need to. I'm really good at this game, but then again, I'm not the one playing right now. So, Alan, you want to play that? Just to show it off, the viewers. Stop moving. You let me play it. By playing the notes of the song in time backwards, you will activate this special hidden song. Well, not really hidden. If you talk to a Scarecrow, he'll tell you, but it will allow you to slow down the flow of time by 2. So instead of an hour passing by for a minute, it passes by for 2 minutes, doubling the length of time you have to complete dungeons and whatnot. So if you think you're not going to be able to easily get through everything in the time they've given you, just play the song and whatnot, and there you go. Even though it really never phased me before.
And there's this, and if you see this Goron up here, that's important for another side quest.
Which we won't be able to do until we actually, well, beat this place just once. Actually, no, we could do that, but, yeah. I'm going to hit that owl statue, Ellen. But you're heading the wrong way. Before we can head up to Snowhead, we have to head to the Goron Village, which is that way, straight ahead. 14 minutes, it seems, which gives us... Well, then again, we no longer have the YouTube time limit to worry about.
Well, we no longer have the time limit.
So, no, there will be a monster that spawns. Letting me play just a bit, just because those monsters coming up, I don't want to deal with them. And knowing you're going to go your way to smite them with your battle knife of righteousness.
I love to kill the enemies.
But we can't really go on our way to do that, Alan. I mean, time limit and all. This guy's stupid enough, if he follows you, he'll just walk off himself. Silly suicidal donkeys. What you want to do here is, head straight across. I know this guy freezing. He's freezing. I don't give a damn. What do you think? I'm some kind of peopleless?
That's why he shouldn't have came out here naked or not prepared to be in here. He should have had some padding on him.
Actually, if you want to know something...
Can I do this next part? I love this part.
Fine. Just try not to fall. I do kind of read these stuff for the viewers, you know, Alan.
Yeah, well...
Just go ahead. It doesn't matter anymore. If you actually pay attention to what he said, he actually does grill up. He actually does show that he met you before, even though he shouldn't. Kind of odd like that. You'll notice he'll dropping feathers behind. Jump level the feathers fall. Because obviously feathers don't float unless they're attached to a board. Jump, be warned, they do disappear after a certain amount of time, so I do recommend speeding this up. You don't have to be perfectly centered. See what I mean, Alan?
I know. Oh, crap.
Yeah. You want me to grab it? Because I do actually remember the platform's all located.
Okay.
Or more or less, anyways. Like I said, more or less. Let me do this.
It took me 3 tries the first time I did that.
It took me one just because of how I'm mostly used to only doing things at a fast pace, which allows me to keep up with fast events more. Of course, at the same time, if you don't take your time to slow down for a second, you will fall to your imminent doom. So remember, kids, if you mess up, don't worry. Death is only temporarily.
You'll only feel pain until you're completely gone.
What the? I so made that. What?
I guess you didn't, sir.
Yes, I did. Don't lie, James.
Well, you would have been on the cliff if you made it, sir.
It's invisible. How do I know it didn't move? There's no way to tell.
Well, that's what makes the game exciting. Invisible. Maybe one time you could become invisible.
Well, later on, invisible objects won't be able to hide from you anymore, which is nice. Whoop. Whoop-a! I notice he's kind of halfway inside the icicle. Oh, I am certain.
He looks
I
like
have certainly
he might be getting a freezing lower part of his body going.
It's a board. He doesn't have anything.
I mean, his feathers, and then once he's probably going to turn into one.
Well, seeing how we're only at 17 minutes, I think we should end the video off here. This has been Single Shot Gamer,
Ace Master 1993.
Joey
and-
Vada fan.
and we're signing out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up, thumbs down, it doesn't matter either way. And leave a comment if you have a question or anything we think we didn't cover. See you guys next time.